Hey guys, Blue Jays Domain here, and yeah, I'm back. Been on quite the hiatus, and watching the 2024 Blue Jays didn't help at all. But that's what we're here to do today. We're going to talk about the 2024 Blue Jays and where it all went wrong, because it was bad. I mean, this season started with World Series aspirations, and it ended with lottery pick counting. I mean, we were doing hashtag tank for Ethan Holiday in May. How? So, how did this team with World Series aspirations end up with a worse record than the Pittsburgh Pirates? It's a number of locations that domino into each other. The first one was age. The Jays needed a power bat that needed to complement Vladdy and Bo heading into the season. They missed out on Ohtani, which was not shocking. Then they were left with candidates like Teoscar Hernandez. Pretty good. Jorge Soler was a good idea at the time. And Justin Turner? What fucking year is this? Justin Turner? And in true Blue Jay fashion, they signed a guy who should be heading to the retirement home. And he was penciled in to be the cleanup hitter. Guess what? It didn't work. It didn't work at all. Turner couldn't catch up with a fastball, so it was like watching Matt Chapman, but ginger and old. They did grab IKF, which was actually shockingly really good, and I kind of wish he was still here, but thanks for Charles McAdoo. There was no real rotation ads or bullpen ads, not even to the depth, especially if you look outside just Yariel Rodriguez. The only other notable addition was Paolo Espino. Yeah. On paper, the rotation did seem fine, but there were signs that the bullpen would regress a little bit. There's no way they could be the best bullpen 2 years in a row. But holy, did no one ever expect them to regress into your local T-ball team? God damn, they were bad. By the end of the year, we were trusting Tommy Nance, Ryan Burr, and Brendan Little, alongside guys like Chad Green and Eric Swanson. Now, if you're anything like me, you didn't know who the first three people were heading into the season. Our best reliever down the stretch was also Ryan Yarbrough. What happened? So it was obvious the Jays need depth. When you need depth, the baseball gods like to kind of point it out to you and laugh at you. But how they pointed it out to the Jays this year could almost be classified as war crimes. Ricky Tiedemann, Brandon Barriera, Alek Manoah, and Jordan Romano. All gone. Reduced to nothing but atoms. Will Wagner, Dalton Varsho, and Bo Bichette ×2. All sidelined until 2025. Not to mention other pitching prospects required surgery because they felt left out, I guess? I don't know. No other answer makes sense. Our offensive coordinator got shoulder surgery, which actually kind of helped us out. And our third base coach screwed up his knee somehow because baseball gods don't just screw with your players. They go after your coaches. Not to mention that Bo Bichette also swung a spaghetti noodle at the plate all year. That wasn't fun to watch, and I don't think he enjoyed that. Well, actually, I know he didn't enjoy that because there's no way he went up there going, oh, geez, this is fun. So, who did the Jays employ to back everyone up? IKF was there. That was pretty good. So was Ernie Clement. He was also pretty good. IKF even got us Charles McAdoo, as I said earlier. Shout out to him for that. Love that guy. Then there was Cavan Biggio. If it wasn't for his last name, he would have been DFA'd 2 years ago. Then there was Eduardo Escobar, although he did get cut in spring training, so he doesn't fully count. And then Daniel Hamburger Vogelbach, who his Blue Jay highlight was hitting a spring training home run off of Garrett Cole and making him cry. Other than that, there was no one. Literally no one for pitching. Absolutely no one. Bowden Francis does not count. He was there already. And Yariel wasn't expected to be a full regular at the start of the year. He was kind of expected to show up halfway through, so I don't fully count him. But you can count him if you want to. Not to mention, it also took a month before our hitters left Guillermo Martinez and started talking to Matt Haig. I don't know how that took a month. That should have been pretty obvious after last year. Hey, this guy sucks. Let's go talk to the new guy. And it worked. So by July, we sucked. Our team sucked. Everything sucked. We were 3 months into the season and 2 months into the hashtag tank for Ethan Holiday movement. Not good. The season ended in May, and we didn't really get put down until September. We called up Addison Barger and Spencer Horwitz. That was fun, I guess. Horwitz more than Barger. The Jays also called up hard-hitting prospect Orelvis Martinez to take 3 months of at-bats with no risk of losing his spot at all. And surely he took advantage of this and didn't take steroids to help his own balls travel further. Some of you understand that joke. Others, well, you're probably too young or too innocent. So came the deadline where the Jays finally realized their mistakes. Out with the old, bald men, in with the young, strong, athletic men. So the Jays brought in Joey Loperfido, Will Wagner, Jake Bloss, all in one trade. Shout out Houston. Then there was Jonathan Clase and Charles McAdoo and other prospects to help boost the farm system from 30th to 29th, so thanks. Loper, Wags, and Clase all saw big league action this year. Loperfido more than anyone. Wagner got hurt. Wagner showing the most promise, though. Now the Jays are tasked with a very, 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 very difficult offseason where they have to look to rework this team somehow into a contender. The first order of business is to extend Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Maybe he's been extended by the time this video has come out. I doubt it. If you want to know what I think the Jays should do this entire offseason, tune in next week. I'm going to go over 3 offseason plans, 2 of which I think are somewhat realistic. One is just let's have some fun. If you're also brand new here, be sure to subscribe. That would be very nice. And leave a like or a comment. Just tell me what you thought of the video. It'd be very much appreciated. And that's all. So peace out. I'll see you next week. Bye.